You spoke at the UN, you sold out Citi Field in under 10 minutes.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 history-making moments for musicians of color.
And I hope we just keep pushing forward, opening doors. God bless y'all. Thank you so much.
Number 10, Jennifer Lopez and Shakira, All Latin Super Bowl. In 1992, Gloria Estefan and Miami Sound Machine became the first Latin band to take the stage at the Super Bowl halftime show. 28 years later, Shakira and Jennifer Lopez came together to give the world its first ever all-Latin Super Bowl halftime show. Shakira opened with a medley of songs in both Spanish and English, with special guest Bad Bunny. J-Lo then took us through some of her greatest hits with an assist from J Balvin, before uniting with her daughter and Shakira to close out the show with a bang. The performance was an absolute spectacle, showcasing the hallmarks of Latin pop music. It became one of the most watched halftime shows and won multiple awards, including 4 Primetime Emmy nominations, winning one. Number 9, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton. For over 200 years, there has been a certain fixed image of America's founding fathers, propelled in schools and through books and documentaries. Then came Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Up until your musical, who talked about Alexander Hamilton? People thought he was a president, but he was never a president.
No, he was just a guy on the 10. But you know, people have always underestimated Alexander Hamilton, so I picture the ghost of Hamilton being like, I'm not coming off that money.
Inspired by Ron Chernow's Alexander Hamilton biography, Miranda developed a play based on the life of America's first Treasury Secretary. But this wasn't a straight-laced or faithful adaptation. Hamilton tells its story through hip-hop and R&B soul-infused show tunes, and stars a diverse cast as the founding fathers, with Miranda initially portraying Alexander Hamilton. The play debuted in 2015 and instantly became a national phenomenon, receiving high praise for its cultural retelling of America's story. It won the 2016 Pulitzer Prize for Drama and 11 Tony Awards, and shattered box office records.
Hamilton, an American musical, embodies the best values, the best impulses that make our nation a beacon to the world.
Number 8, DJ Kool Herc, The Merry-Go-Round. Hip-hop is one of music's most successful and influential genres, a fact believed by its humble origins at a 1973 Bronx block party. 18-year-old Clive Campbell, better known as DJ Kool Herc, threw a party with his sister to help her earn some extra cash. He emceed the party, debuting a technique that revolutionized the music business, the merry-go-round.
At the time, the gangs was, terrorizing the house parties and stuff, so we asked, can we give a party, They liked what I was playing, and the rest is history.
He used 2 versions of the same record to extend the drum beat instrumental or break part of the song. Once the break on the first record was nearly complete, he switched over to the second record and started the break again.
All the foundation that became MCing, actually, they did everything. They just did it so early in the game, that people, they just didn't see it.
Pioneers like Grandmaster Flash and Africa Bambaataa developed the technique further, catapulting hip-hop from the turntables to the music juggernaut it is today. Number 7, Bad Bunny, El Último Tour del Mundo en un Verano Sin Ti. Bad Bunny had his big break on the 2018 single I Like It with J Balvin and Cardi B, and things only went up from there. His third studio album, El Último Tour del Mundo, was the first all-Spanish album to reach number 1 on the US Billboard 200 chart. His next album, Un Verano Sin Ti, topped that when it debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and spent 6 months in the top 2, a new record. The album also won numerous awards and as of July 2025 is Spotify's most streamed album.
I just made it this album with love and passion. Anything else, love and passion. And when you do things with love and passion, everything is easier.
His concert tours have been massive sellouts, with his third tour, El Último Tour del Mundo 2022, grossing $117 million and becoming the fastest-selling tour since 2018.
This comes after selling out his 36-date El Último Tour del Mundo arena tour in record time.
Number 6. Ella Fitzgerald, first Grammy by an African-American woman. Overcoming a reportedly rough childhood, Ella Fitzgerald had her debut at 17 years old in New York's Apollo Theater.
It was just at that time people did not accept the fact that of the racial situation.
What followed was an astounding 5 decades plus career that saw Fitzgerald release 50 studio albums and numerous live albums and singles.
And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak.
She's the first African-American woman to win a Grammy, receiving the awards for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance and Best Jazz Performance, while Count Basie was the first African-American male, both winning at the first ceremony in 1959.
She took it, my little yellow basket.
As the civil rights movement gained traction, Fitzgerald's victory was further proof that African Americans, like all people of color, can reach the greatest heights of success. She would go on to win 12 more Grammy Awards, the NAACP's inaugural President's Award, the National Medal of Arts, and many other accolades.
Do you often lose yourself in a song?
Many times. Sometimes I make up my own lyrics.
Yeah.
Number 5. BTS. K-pop goes gold.
For those of, and a lot of people are watching right now, I think it would be helpful if you guys would introduce yourself to the world. A lot of people are watching The Tonight Show.
We're betting it's nearly impossible nowadays to find a young person who hasn't at least heard of BTS, and with good reason. The South Korean boy band has been at the forefront of K-pop's explosive rise in popularity. They were the first K-pop group to perform on an American awards show, performing their 2017 single DNA at the American Music Awards, and also the first to perform on Saturday Night Live. Their single Mic Drop further pushed the envelope when it became the first single from a Korean group to be certified gold in the US. We could keep gushing about how, as of July 2025, BTS are the best-selling Korean group, but at this point, it's fairly obvious we're loyal members of the ARMY.
It's mainly about speaking yourself, like, instead of letting other people speak for you, because, to truly love ourselves is important to, firstly know who I am and, where I'm from and what my name is and what my voice is, kind of like that.
Good for you.
Number 4. Kendrick Lamar. 2018 Pulitzer Prize for Music. Kendrick Lamar has consistently been ranked among the world's greatest rappers, with the awards, critical reviews, and fan support to show for it.
Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. It's levels to it, you and I know.
One of his most unique honors came when he was awarded the 2018 Pulitzer Prize for Music for his 4th studio album, Damn.
But here we have Kendrick Lamar from the world of popular music, for one, and even more rap music, which has never happened before.
The Pulitzer Board cited the album's impressive track listing, Lamar's dynamic rhythm, and his ability to capture modern African-American life in making their selection. Lamar is the first musician outside the classical and jazz genres to win this award, cementing him as one of the most accomplished songwriters, not just in hip-hop, but in the greater music industry.
At 29, I've done so well, hit cartwheel in my estate, and I'm gon' shine like I'm supposed to. Antisocial extrovert, and excellent mean an extrovert.
Number 3. Aretha Franklin. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Presidential Medal of Freedom. Aretha Franklin Franklin had a career so remarkable that she twice earned the distinction of being Rolling Stone's greatest singer of all time. Born in Memphis, Tennessee, Franklin's career lasted through 7 decades. Timeless hits such as You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman and Respect cemented her reputation as a stellar performer and earned her the nickname Queen of Soul.
It's a love for me. It was my first love, and it's a constant. It's always there.
Does it change?
No. It is fun, but more than fun, it's a love.
1987 saw her induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the first female artist to receive this honor.
First female and the only female to have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. The Queen of Soul, Miss Aretha Franklin.
A supporter of various social and civil rights causes, she was also awarded a Pulitzer Prize Special Citation and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Number 2, Beyoncé, Grammy Goddess and Cowboy Carter. The Grammy Award is one of music's most well-known and coveted awards. To win 1 Grammy is a notable accomplishment. To win 35 is nothing short of extraordinary.
It's very surreal, and it's been 25 years of just working really hard and trying my best to keep growing and keep opening up doors.
From a successful career with Destiny's Child to over 200 million records sold as a solo artist, Beyoncé's career has been unparalleled. She is considered one of the world's greatest artists and a cultural icon.
Reintroduce some of that history that I think has been lost, and very, very honored that I got the response and the open heart, and people welcomed the album.
As of July 2025, she holds the record for the most Grammy wins by any artist and has won over 700 additional awards. Her Super Bowl performances have been some of the most talked about in the show's history. Meanwhile, the global phenomenon that was the 2025 Cowboy Carter Tour broke venue records, earned over $400 million, and became history's highest-grossing country tour ever.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my fears away.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Psy, Gangnam Style. First YouTube video to reach 1 billion views.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee, Despacito. The award-winning Latin pop and reggaeton song heard around the world.
Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, lo vamos pegando poquito a poquito.
Karol G, Mañana Será Bonito World Tour, the highest-grossing Latin tour of all time for a female artist. Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, one of soul music's greatest albums.
I wanna know what's going on.
Marian Anderson, Presidential Medal of Freedom, received the first Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1963.
Looking at a black woman singing, it's stunning, right? No matter who you were, that moment must have felt amazing.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Michael Jackson, the greatest entertainer of all time. Listing Michael Jackson's accomplishments would need a whole video, so here are just a couple. He's the first artist to have a top 10 hit in 5 different decades. He's the best-selling solo musical artist, and his 1982 masterpiece Thriller is the best-selling album of all time. Jackson redefined what it meant to be an artist, elevating every aspect of performing and influencing so many who came after him. His contributions to music, fashion, dance, and visual arts are still relevant today. He He devoted his career to tearing down racial barriers, and the Billie Jean music video was one of the first from an African-American artist to air on MTV. There are many incredible artists, but there will always be one king of pop.
There's a formula? Not that I know of. I use my heart. I put my heart in it. You put your heart in it? Yeah.
What other person of color artists and historic moments should have been celebrated on this list? Let us know in the comments below.